Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. I am very late with your reading, but I have got your monthly. I am deeply sorry for the delay. Here we go. We're going to look at week by week, and then we will look at if you're in a connection experiencing issues and if you are single, open to dating at the end of the reading. For those of you who are brand new, my name is Cody. I am your conscious soul reader. Welcome to my channel. I swear I'm going to get it together. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate your continued love and support, truly. All right, let's go ahead and get started. If you need to book a personal reading, all that information is going to be in the description box of this video. We are going to jump in here in just a second. If you go to the bottom of that link tree, you'll see all of the other platforms where I'm going live and posting content all the time. Okay, so let's jump right in. I know we waited long enough, yes. All right. These are all going to be sped up to save time, so we can just breeze through these. Week number 1, 2 of Cups. Week number 2, 9 of Wands. Week number 3, 7 of Pentacles. Week number 4, Queen of Cups. 5 of Pentacles, full card, 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Clarification for Gemini. Clarification for Gemini. Clarification for Gemini. Week number 1, 5 of Swords. Week number 2, 9 of Wands. Week number 3, 2 of Wands. And the week number 4, Strength card. Devil, 10 of Cups, Hanged Man, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Similar. Okay. Capricorn and Leo. Gemini. More for Gemini, please. Oh. 2 of Cups. What else for Gemini? Clarification for Gemini. Clarification, please. Week number 1, Queen of Cups. Week number 2, King of Swords. Week number 3, Page of Cups. Week number 4, 6 of Cups. King of Cups. World card, full card, 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords. 4 Wands, 4 Pentacles, 9 of Swords, Moon. Okay, interesting. So Gemini, I'm getting strong partnership or marriage. If this is not a marriage, then this is between you and somebody that you have a deep emotional investment with, a partnership, with a working relationship. If you are not married to this person, then this is maybe somebody that you have children with, as I see children out here a few times. And we do have the family card right here. So week number 1. Week number 1, there is a get-together, and I believe that there is some sort of a disagreement. There is a meeting of the minds where you just cannot seem to agree. There's a possibility of, by the second week, everybody just has to agree to disagree. We have strong Cancer energy out here as well, with the Queen of Cups twice, in addition to Leo energy and Capricorn energy. And Libra. Okay, I thought there was one more. So in this first week, I'm sensing that a lot of you are going through something pretty emotional where you're needing a lot of gentleness to an approach. And I have a feeling with this 5 of Swords that there is a conflict. There is a disagreement where you both are not able to turn it around. By the second week, we've got everybody separated off into their appointed corners. We have everybody that has retreated back. There is a lot on everyone's mind. You, your person, this other person, your partner, whatever's going on here. But this King of Swords is providing potentially very cold responses, very matter-of-fact, non-emotional sort of, I don't want to say dictatorship, but there's this no nonsense, no emotions included sort of approach of how to deal with each other. So things start out in the month a lot better than how they go towards the middle. And then it seems though towards the end, we rally. We end up coming back into an agreement, some sort of a reunion here with Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, Strength card. We started with the Queen of Cups where there's the Two of Cups involved. We have the Two of Cups here. So obviously this is strong partnership. Now I'm not seeing heavy emphasis on that this is a love union, other than the fact that there's a couple of Two of Cups, and then we do have a divine pair a couple of times. With the Strength card, this is the Empress, taming the beast. There are children involved. This is a lot of nurturing. This is a lot of compassion. If there are not children involved, then this has to do with just being more gentle, being more lighthearted about things, and looking back at your connection more fondly, giving you the ability to work through issues into the upcoming month. The second week on here, this is when retrograde started going full-fledged. This is when the full moon happened on that weekend, and by the third week, everybody is in this retreatist mode. So people are deciding what they need to do. Seven of Pentacles is still not movement. We're focusing on everything that's been done, what needs to be done, what we have to work with, what the results are developing as, and then making decisions on what needs to happen from there. With the Page of Cups coming in, this is introducing a bit more of a lightheartedness compared to the second week. I feel like tensions were brewing in this first week with this inability to really communicate well or to have your minds meet. Whatever you were talking about, there was this taking it all in. I believe everybody was consuming information, and by the second week there was a kickoff. By the third week, everybody is retreating but feeling a little bit more called to come forward to try to see about what needs to happen now based on what we've dealt with, what we're working with, and where we go from here. By the fourth week, I do see everybody coming back together and remembering that the alternative is not always the best path, that diving in and actually doing the work to solve the issues would be far more strengthening and far more encouraging for everything that's been invested so far. Okay. We have here with the run out, we have the Fool twice. And here's the Three of Pentacles twice. Okay. There's the Queen of Swords. And the only other pair out here was the King of Swords. Otherwise, we did have a divine pairing with the King and Queen. So this is a partnership. I believe that you guys probably decide that the emotions are way too invested here. Maybe you both decide to kind of pull back on that and focus on your own self-fulfillment. The World card, Ten of Cups, and the Fool card. The Fool card is this brand new beginning, this leap of faith to continue, but there's this sense of things being less emotionally involved. It's like you're trying to keep it more surface level and less emotional with the Eight of Cups out here. I'm seeing here that you're continuing to focus on the partnership, but you're removing the emotions because it's just far too confusing, it's far too conflicting. It feels like they are just absolutely getting in the way. This new perspective of what's to come feels like you guys are pretty optimistic that you're looking forward to seeing how this pans out, like you're implementing a new plan based on data that you've accumulated, and now you're going to see how this new process goes, how this new continuation of your connection will be better. It's a meeting of the minds, eventually coming back together and deciding to move forward in a different capacity. It doesn't necessarily mean that you are ending the connection. It just means that there are some pretty clear understandings of what is working and what is not working with the King of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Devil card. Five of Pentacles has you feeling like something needs to be pushed aside. There needs to be this complete and total removal of this idea of this lack, of this not having enough. There's this hyperfixation here on getting more control over this feeling of discontentment, disconnection. Some of you may be asking for help. You may be getting financial help. You may be getting therapy if you are a couple. Some of you may be seeking out a relationship coach or a life coach to help you to work through these problems. I don't really see the emotions returning. I don't see the emotions returning anytime soon. I feel like everybody has pretty much learned their lessons from being overly emotionally invested. And so there has been this decision of keeping it nice and professional. Keeping it nice and professional. Oh yeah. This sits in your mind though, Gemini. I'm seeing this sit and hang out in your mind. There's this, it's almost like it's triggering. It's this new way of thinking and approaching this connection with this partnership. You're looking for moments that have pushed you to the point of feeling like you have been attacked for saying too much or being too emotional or being too invested. And so you were watching for those moments. I feel like it's really heavily impacting you here, that you're a little bit traumatized. You're triggered by these. And so you're like, we can't go there. We can't talk about that. We can't do that. We can't say that. We can't anything, right? We're not trying to go back to the fight, to the distance, to the feeling of discontentment, because it seems like you're just trying to get some things handled. You're just trying to make sure that everything stays on track. I feel like you're just trying to work and get work done. All right. Let's clean this up and get an outcome. Okay. Let's get some outcome, and then I'll also look at some advice. We'll get outcome and advice. Eight of Cups sideways. It's difficult for you. It's not easy to keep your emotions out of this. Many of you are wondering, what are you hanging around in this connection for? It feels so draining for you emotionally with that Eight of Cups coming out sideways. Give me two more for the outcome. It's difficult. The Eight of Cups goes with the flow. Some of you are having a difficult time adjusting and figuring this out. We've got the Death card, and then the Three of Wands almost reversed. Some of you aren't quite sure how this is going to go forward, but I think you're willing to just go along with it just for the sake of keeping the peace. I've got the Moon card, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Cups. I think some of you are looking at just going along with this just to see if maybe the person you're dealing with may have a better idea. You're game. I mean, you're experimental. Let's try it. What the hell? Whatever keeps the peace, right? Whatever we've got to do to overcome all of the bickering, the fighting, the not meeting of the minds with the Five of Swords. Whatever. You want to try it your way? Sure. Let's give it a shot. I will advise you to actually give it a shot and not kick back at them so that you can prove them wrong. Okay, let's go ahead and get some advice. That's interesting how we have a pair of 2s and the 3 reversed. And I'm looking at these moons here. This is a little confusing for you all. You're not quite sure here how to do this, but you're willing. You're like, you know what? Whatever we were doing wasn't working. So this obviously needs something monumental. We've got the Chariot, overcoming obstacles with great focus and determination. And it's pretty quick when this happens. There's not a lot of waiting around for this. I don't think you quite know how it's going to happen, but you're just like, whatever, let's try it your way. We'll try it your way. Okay, now let's look at some advice with the same deck. What's some advice? Queen of Cups. You know, to maintain your sunny disposition gives you power over everything. It gives you power over emotions. It gives you power over anxiety. It gives you power over the circumstance and the situations. Because at the end of the day, the only thing you ever have control over is how you think and feel. That's it. Everything else is outside of your control. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Nothing. The only thing you can do is control how you think, feel, and respond. Period. And this is where you evoke power over the situation. Being totally in control. Totally in control of you. The Magician, this is somebody who is powerful, intelligent, resourceful. Okay, they can pivot with anything because they got everything. This person knows how to do stuff and get things done. This is a very intellectual person, maybe a little psychic with the Magician coming out. Heavy, heavy, heavy intuition here. I think you're relying heavily on your intuition is what universe is asking you to do to help you to overcome this. Use your intuition. It's about knowing when to hold them and knowing when to fold them. Ace of Wands. When to hold them and when to fold them. 4 of Swords, Ace of Wands. I love it. I love it. Looks so good. Remaining balanced at all costs, no matter what. Justice card. This is going to keep the peace. The justice of the peace. This is going to keep the peace. Everything looks in your control. Oh my gosh. King and Queen of Wands. Okay. Knight of Cups, 2 of Cups. Look at you finding your way back to a union where everybody feels seen, everybody feels heard, everybody feels validated. Okay, okay. Inclusivity. And then you get to be the hero who figured it all out. Huh. Look at you. Look at you going with my help. Okay. Let's get some Oracle. Very interesting. They want to do future higher self. All right. What does Gemini need to know? What can I tell Gemini for the month of March? What do they need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising. If anything does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements. If anything does resonate, maybe you can get more details. Okay. Forgiveness sets you free. It keeps you from hanging on to what was never meant to be. It opens that heart space up for love, joy, happiness, expansion. When we have our heart closed off because of pain, resentment, anger, frustration, we are closed off to all of the things that bring us that manifesting power to create greatness. So forgive. It sets you free. You will have financial security in life. Manifest it. Say it. Even if you don't, start saying it. Say it every day. Say it to yourself in the mirror. Say it out loud. Say it to people all the time. Even if you don't, even if it feels weird, claim it. Manifest it. You will have financial security in life. Okay? You will always have what you need when you need it. To rise, you must let go of fear. I'll quote JF. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. It's okay. I knew this was going to come out, Gemini. It's okay to be different. Don't try so hard to fit in. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be against the status quo, against the popular group think. It's okay to get out of that safety net. Despite the frustration, you're on your way to making all of your dreams come true. Despite the frustration. The frustration is what makes the dreams worth it. This is a part of the story. You have to go through those. Those are the lessons. Those are the experience. Those are your own personal imprint on the blueprint of your map. Okay. You have so much to offer the world. Don't ever doubt your contribution. Okay, you have a lot to offer. Your life is at a turning point right now, and you're ready for this. Don't turn away from your turning point. Go into it. Lean into it. You're ready for this because you've been under construction. Be patient with this. This is not a light switch. We don't just change the way we are. We don't just take an order and then put it in. We're not a machine. This takes processing. This takes implementation. This takes breaking of old programs to re-implement new. It's a process. Be careful who you take advice from. Not everybody is for you. Some people are just for that clickbait, that rage bait, that fear bait. Okay, be careful. Be careful. If you don't want to be where somebody is, then don't follow them. Remember that you came here to teach others, smarty pants. Redirect your focus. Embrace what you've learned and cherish your experiences. See? Because they're divinely fated. It's for you. It's for your journey. It's for your story. Your beautiful book that can only be written by you. Learn new things. It will help you in the future. I know every single Gemini out there is like Johnny Five from Short Circuit. They all need input. Need more input. Never enough input. Okay. You will break free from all that no longer serves you. Cut it out. Get rid of it. These are sandbags on your hot air balloon. Lessons in life will repeat until they are learned. Sick of the cycles? Get off the merry-go-round. Learn the lesson. If you're sick of something happening over and over again, go back to the point to where you can track where something kicks off into that repeat pattern and see if you can't change or adjust your actions, the moves, your words in some sort of a way so that you can apply a different outcome. These are lessons. They're teaching you how to level up. What are you? Don't take actions when there's a feeling of resistance. Do not bang down the door. If there is a feeling of resistance, it's for a reason. Redirection is divine protection. Go with the flow. Stop trying to force. Do not try to be in control. It's not for you. Universe is trying to tell you something for a reason. Don't allow a scarcity mindset to limit your success. Scarcity mindset is a lack mentality. I don't have. I can't afford. They're better than me. I'm not there anymore. I can't do that. That's scarcity mindset. Of course, you're going to be your own blocker. Listen to you, negative Nelly. That's not good. You need to speak positively about yourself. Of course you can. The wheel will turn in your favor. Keep going. Just keep going. Just keep swimming. Okay. This deck always lifts my spirits. I hope it helped. All right. Very cute. Very good, Gemini. We're going to move on now. Don't forget to hit that like button. Be sure you're following me. If you need a personal reading, check the description box. That'll take you to my website where you can book there. Also offering mentorships. All the way at the bottom will show my other platforms so you can give me a follow and catch me live. I'll see y'all next month. If you would like to go ahead and stay on, we're doing connections, experiencing issues. After that, we'll be singles open to dating. All right. Now, if you are in a partnership and experiencing issues with your person, we're going to take a look and get some quick outlook for you. This deck has been so problematic lately. Here we go. What's that you position? Hermit. If you're in a connection, you may be hunkered down, not talking to your person right now. I feel like you are really introspective. Very introspective. I do see the Strength card coming out. Got Virgo, Leo energy. If you're dealing with a Virgo or a Leo, or if you have Virgo, Leo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There's a lot of encouragement that you're getting while you're in isolation, while you're in hermit mode. If you are separated from your person right now, I feel like this is giving you a lot of confidence in getting some deep information that you need for total clarity on a situation, for better understanding. You're getting a lot of understanding in your peace and your seclusion. This is you taming the beast of the outside noises, of those extra opinions, of people trying to infiltrate your thoughts or persuade you in any way. So I feel like you're using this to your advantage here. Okay, using this to your advantage. Tell me about that recent past. Got the Three of Cups and the Justice card, Libra energy coming out. Add that to the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So in the recent past, there may have been this dating adventure. There may have been a time period where you put yourself out there. You may have been going out on a lot of dates. You may have been saying yes to every single party, every single event. And now you're not so much there anymore. I feel like in the past, maybe y'all had a very active lifestyle. It feels like you guys were always in sync here about what to do, where to go, when to do it. Seven of Swords, the Fool card. You guys were always trying to figure out how to have a good time, how to make the best out of life. Okay, tell me about that near future. Nine of Swords. And the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Ooh. This is air energy as well. Could be dealing with another Gemini or a Libra or an Aquarius. So we have strong air energy. Here's an Aries for the Emperor. So many of you are just concerned about how to get the romance back into this partnership. I feel like you guys are very strong together, but you're not quite a connection. This feels like a lot of independence, even though you are together. These are the most independent divine pair in the entire deck, the air signs. And you're losing sleep a little bit over this, about the emotional side of this, about the loving side of this. Maybe it's a little bit disconcerting to you to have to fulfill your own emotional needs here. It could be disconcerting to your partner that they have to fulfill their own emotional needs, whatever the case may be. Okay. I've got the Emperor, the Empress. Are you even joking me? Oh my gosh. So there's heavy limbo status between the both of you. I feel like things are needing for you to look at this in a different perspective of how divine and how connected of a partnership that you truly are. This is about being satisfied and being fulfilled by the fact of this connection is a very beautiful connection. It makes sense. This connection just makes sense. And I feel like many of you are upset that there isn't more, when you should be very, very grateful to have it as it is, because I can't even tell you, this is about looking at this from a new perspective. It's not about longing for what we used to have and why we don't have it anymore. It's about being appreciative and creating moments with the opportunities that you're given in the present moment to generate those memories and to create and invite those moments, to invite those moments for more love to come in. Okay, yes. All right, let's get some oracle on that. So we'll get some oracle advice for you all. What else can I tell Gemini here? Got the Phoenix and Camera. So this is a new phase in the relationship. I feel like you are being asked here to look at this as some sort of a revelation in your connection. This is about making new memories. Exactly. It's about making new memories in a new way of thinking of your connection, of your partnership. I've got date out here. We've got heartbroken. So some of you are more so focusing on the loss, the love loss, right? That missing piece that you're longing for, especially with the Camera out here. This is also about learning from the past. It's not just about making new memories. It's about looking back at what's gone on and learning from it. Some of you may decide that this is not good for you to be in this type of connection, and you do want more. And so you're heartbroken over this, and so you've decided, some of you, to move on and try to start putting yourself back out there again. Because I've got not today. Still angry, still have some boundaries up. There's a lot of distance here. This feels like a karmic relationship. Way too many. Anything else? These are those triggers, and this is about being really aware of what those triggers are and trying to be very dismissive of them. I'm seeing not today out here with that heartbroken on top of karmic. We've got abundance at the bottom. This is about remaining optimistic, focusing on what you have to be grateful for, not on the negative. Somebody here will avoid their feelings. We've got a Mask and a Runner. So they're avoiding their feelings. They're avoiding their feelings. I feel like they are trying to mask any real intimacy over fear of deep intimacy. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's get... I feel like y'all need one more. Anything else you can tell Gemini about this? Yeah, it's wishy-washy. Y'all got some mirror games, much unsaid. There's a lot of unsaid things. I've got obsessed coming out here and game over, it's over. We've also got don't count on it. Time out, take a break, opposites attract. In divine timing, push and pull, hot, hot passion, need to speak up, the real deal, blessing in disguise, wants your attention. This feels wishy-washy. It feels very hot and cold, very in and out. There's a bit of a cat and mouse game going on here where there are some investments. I feel like there's just enough to keep you interested, and then there is a withdrawal. I've got push-pull, wishy-washy. There's mirroring happening here, mirror game. Need to speak up and unsaid things out here. I don't feel like you guys are communicating very well. I've got in a few months, expect a call or a text that could bring a storm warning. Okay. Interesting. Okay, Gemini, that was your if you're in a connections experiencing issue little mini reading. If you need more information, you can see the link tree in the description box to book a personal reading with me or check your other placements. If you don't know those placements, there's also going to be a link in the description box where you can check those out. If you go all the way to the bottom of that link tree, it'll show you the other platforms where I'm going live all the time and posting content. If you happen to catch me live, I'm on a regular schedule. This is your opportunity to get a deeply discounted rate on one of my readings. I hope this helped. I am wishing you all the love, health, wealth, and abundance you can stand. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all take care. Bye, Gemini. All right, now if you are single and open to the idea of dating, we're going to take a look at your energy for the month of March. Oh, what deck? Let's go traditional. Good old traditional. Love it. Very traditional. Justice card. Ace of Pentacles. Officially making an offer. All right. Single Gemini. What's that you position? What is your current position with dating, being open? What's going on? Two of Cups. All right, we got the Two of Cups. What's your recent past? Wheel of Fortune. Anything goes. And your near future. Where are you sticking out? What's the near future for Gemini? Near future. Thank you. Gemini. Oh my gosh. Wow. This could be your person. Could be your person. Two of Cups. Lovers. We've got Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups, and 8 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Ooh, some of you are going to be in your head that this may be like a past cycle. There's a lot of attraction here. I feel like you guys get pretty lost in the honeymoon phase. I do want to warn you, do not get lost in the honeymoon phase. Do not sit there and pretend that 3 months into this that you know this person inside and out. You're going to spend the rest of your life with them, and then you go and just get in there. Don't rush this. I would not rush this. This would give you a lot of opportunity to really let this unfold so that you could get to the heart of the matter of what all of these insecurities could possibly be. So you could satiate all of these thoughts, these infiltrating ideas, these past triggers that may be, you know, prompting you to be alert. You could address them, discuss them, figure out how they do conflict resolution, which is a very, very important part of being in a relationship. So this is fact studying time. This is about not rushing anything. You're going to want to know a lot about this person before you go completely committing yourself, okay? Completely committing yourself. 3 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Don't overfixate on perfection. Don't go too haywire on any details. Just make sure that you are being nice and allowing. We want to allow for people to reveal themselves to us, their true selves, their authentic selves, without, you know, bringing up too much information. I feel like you could really hyper fixate on them being, you know, exact, or else nothing at all. You know, if I see one red flag, you're out. That's not the case. Don't do that. If you notice any red flags, this is an opportunity to bring it up and say, hey, you know, I noticed that thing you're doing. What's that all about? What are you doing there? What's that mean? Is this anything I need to know? Is there anything cause for concern here? Is this something that is going to continue? You know, just bring it up and see how they deal with it. If this person is, you know, able to sit down with you and discuss it and be like, hey, yeah, I had no idea. You're absolutely right. I didn't realize. I'm gonna make a point to not do that anymore. Or thank you for bringing that to my attention. Or, you know, they can explain it to you and let you know what it is so that you have more clarity, right? There's an ability to work through a conflict and have the resolution in a peaceful, non-confrontational, non-volatile manner. And then there's the other side. There's the other side. There's the emotionally unhealed. There is that wounded little inner child that wants to come out and punch you in the gut and tell you, how dare you hit me in the feels, don't ever touch me there again, slap you and run away screaming, crying to mom and dad. So don't do that. All right, let's look at let's get some details. Let's see if I can't help you out and get some more details. What else can I tell Gemini? Anything else? This person is spiritually aware or spiritually awakened. Okay, so they're very, very into their spirituality. They have a pretty common name, very typical name, heavily used, like Susan or Michael or whatever. Someone introduces you. Okay, so you may meet this person through someone else at a restaurant, a bar, or a club. For some of you, they're not your typical type. Okay, this is not your usual type. But y'all have apparently a lot in common. They could be another Gemini. Or again with the Libra, because we have the Justice card. This person's pretty outdoorsy. Rarely inside, likes to go around. Oh, what did I say? Mama's boy, daddy's girl. Struggles financially. Okay. So this person may be living paycheck to paycheck, or they are without a job, trying to find one, or they're really struggling to make ends meet. They could have just started a new job and they're trying to come up a little bit, get themselves out of the hole. Could have short hair. I consider short hair shoulder length or less. You could meet this person while you're out driving around for some of you. Oh, see, your person. They could be the one. Like I said, may have some red hair or red in their hair. Could be from the bottle. More lessons, more healing needed. Okay, but this is for both, okay? This is for both. Not everybody. Could be you, could be them. Y'all may bring out some lessons in one another that still need to be healed. Got Cancer energy coming out. Could be the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement, and they have big goals and big dreams. So if they are financially struggling, they don't want to be there. It's not like they're happy with it or they're just going to sit in it. They do dream really big and they are trying to come up. They may be more conservative, more traditional in public, not really into public displays of affection or anything, more conservative. May meet them while you're out traveling around. They could have brown eyes. Got Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, and they are very down to earth. Very down to earth, very real. Okay. Easy to get along with, even-tempered. Looks good. Like it. Good deal, Gemini. 5555. Right when I looked up. Of course, it won't be that because I'm going to cut a lot out. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If you need to book a personal reading, go ahead and visit the link tree in the description box of this video. That'll take you directly to my website. We'll also notice I'm booking mentorships. If you go all the way to the bottom of that link tree, you will notice all the other platforms where I'm posting content going live. If you recognize any of those, go ahead and give me a follow. I appreciate you very much. I'm going live, posting content on a regular schedule. So check those out. Okay.